Hello everybody, I'm back with another video related to the last one about my diet and nutrition. I'm really into it and I think it's really important, so I want to keep making videos on this. And last one was a little bit aggressive and pushy. This time I'm really going to try to explain a little bit more where I'm coming from and why I'm doing certain things and how I've evolved as someone that cares about their health. So first, I'm on my nice long 2-mile walk to school every day. Stops a little bit before campus. Got the river behind me, and I got the Frisbee dome over there. If you guys want to see the Frisbee clips, that video will be coming soon. Drop a Frisbee in the chat. You know I had to see the cleats. But let's get right to it. So, this is gonna be my pre-workout snack. That's what this video is. It's gonna be before my Frisbee practice. That's in a few hours. And what we got here is, I guess I'll just get right to it. The main course right here is in my nice to-go container. We got about 1.5 ounces of grass-fed, grass-finished Texas Longhorn raw liver. We got some raw honey. Both of those things from the farmer's market, my local farmer's market. Then we got a little bit of beef tallow in here that's rendered beef fat, grass-fed, grass-finished. And then we have some Parmigiano Reggiano cheese, grass-fed, raw cheese. Then we have the apple for the fresh fruit, organic, from the Oshkosh Food Co-op. Then in the bottle, we got water, lemon, and salt for a little bit extra electrolytes. And that will be my snack, midday lunch, pre-workout snack. And I'm gonna get into a little bit about it. So the first thing here, which might be a little controversial to some people, I'm sorry if you're offended. I really am, and I respect all ways of living, all ways of trying to nourish yourself, and anything anyone does to make themselves feel good, I respect it. And this is what I do, and this is why I think it's important. Raw liver is supposed to be one of the most nutrient-dense foods in the world, and this is what the video is going to be called too. It's going to be about sustainability. So, first of all, grass-fed, grass-finished quality meat is one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can get. It really is important that it is quality meat. I have recently been introduced to the ways that meat is produced nowadays, and some good friends and I watched a video on it called Earthlings, and it kind of opened my eyes. But the solution isn't what everyone thinks. It's not just to get rid of meat. It's to support the right places and support people that do things that are right. So what that means is that you vote with your dollar. It's really a vote by what you decide to buy. If you buy meat from the grocery store, that's the name brand, you're likely voting for bad treatment of animals and unquality meats, and you're voting to go in the same direction you've been going in, which is the wrong direction. If that's what you're buying, that's what you're voting for, that's what the world's going to continue to do. But you can vote for a different side. You can vote for the sustainable option, which is buying meat that is grass-fed, grass-finished from quality sources that raises their animals in a humane way. For one, this is the most sustainable way of eating. It's the healthiest for the earth. If you vote this way, we can eventually, if everyone understands this, we can eventually weed out all the unquality meats and everything like that. Or you can vote for not eating that meat, which I think is a big problem with everyone. Meat is what we're supposed to eat, and nowadays it has become so much of a need that we have to produce it in these bad ways. So you can vote for that, you can vote for this, or you can vote for just getting rid of meat in general, which will help that problem, but will not necessarily help you in the best way with the problem of health. With that being said, if you are thriving, if you are living your best life, if you can't even think of anything that you could fix with your health or whatever, stay what you're doing. I'm happy for you. But what I think is the best way, the best vote is this right here. Eating the most sought after foods that we have evolutionarily become evolved to eat and sought after. This is what we've been eating for the longest time. We have evolutionarily been meat eaters. That's why we are the humans we are today. So that's enough about the meat. That's enough. Next, the honey. Great source of carbs. Honey is very good for you. Another thing I want to say is that we do not live in a world, obviously, because a lot of us think this, and you just get caught in a little bit of a brainwash kind of, where we live in a world where we think we have all the answers, when really we're not. We are far along, but we have farther to go, and there's much more truth to be found. So obviously there's all these different types of ways to do anything, and everyone who does them thinks that's the right way, but we really don't know what's the right way. Everyone has different opinions, and that relates to food too. The sugar in fruit is good for you. Some people are scared of fruit. Not scared of it, don't eat it because the sugars and the carbs. It really does matter what you're eating. It is not just 3 food groups. Carbs and fruit and honey are completely different from starches and refined things like that. Completely different. Honey even has benefits for your teeth, making your teeth and gums healthier. Next, I'm going to the animal fats, the same thing. It's one of the most healthy foods you can get. I can eat that fat and that liver and have all the nutrients I need, and I don't need any other vegetables or beans or grains. This has all those nutrients and more, so that's what you want to be eating. Next, the cheese in here. I prefer raw dairy because it's most natural, most nutrient dense. It's when the dairy gets pasteurized, it changes its composition and changes what it is. So that is the most natural way. Then the apple for the carbs, because I'm gonna be going crazy at Frisbee practice. If you wanna see the fat bag of Lay's, drop a Frisbee in the chat. The dome is right there, I'm excited. We've been getting clips for that. But guys, I'll go over the drink too. Get the salt for the electrolytes. It's important that you're getting salt. A lot of times when you're craving stuff, when you're craving, you think you got a sweet tooth or you're craving something sweet, have some salt. That's what you need. Got the lemon. Lemons are super good for you as well. And I think that's enough. I think that's everything I wanted to say. Sustainability is very important. That's why I eat a strict diet like this, and I really do enjoy it. I don't have any cravings because your body craves what it thinks it needs, and I feel amazing eating this diet, and that is what I crave. These ingredients right here. So walked a few miles to get here. This random table. Feels good to talk to you guys. If you think this is important, this is for you. Thank you for listening. I really do appreciate it if you stay the time to listen and thought my opinion might be relevant. So thank you very much. Shout out to Carnivore MD 2.0 on Instagram. He is the one that's got me thinking this way. He's a doctor. He has really good information, so I suggest you look into that. And I just wanted to say that I have not researched this. I don't do the science. I listen to people talk about it, listen to doctors like him talk about it, and it's very convincing. So what I want to say about that is a lot of people get their information from who they follow on Instagram or who they're listening to or whatever. just make sure that you have enough sources. It's like, that's a pretty big theme nowadays, is you want to check your sources, whatever. You got to see both sides of the story to know what's going on. I've gone from eating certain types of ways all the way to here, and this is where I think the end point is. For me, I think this is the final destination in my diet evolution. I went from eating obviously terrible like a normal person, then to eating like a bodybuilder, all the oatmeal and shit. Went to keto then, liked that a lot, and now I'm here with the animal-based diet, guys. This is what I think is the best. So I'm gonna keep updating you guys if I ever change my diet or whatever, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'll keep coming out with videos about this. If you're into it, find a local source to get quality foods. Nutrition is so important. So important. One of the most important things: sunlight, nutrition, breathing, exercise. Cheers to that. Cheers to all you beautiful people watching. This is a pretty long video. I hope you're having a great day. I appreciate you for watching, and I respect all your opinions. If they're not the same as mine, so be it. We can still be friends, and we can educate each other. So thank you for watching. I'm gonna dig into this. Damn, goddamn. Fuck me. Honey, raw liver, some tallow on there. Guys, most nutrient dense foods. Cheers. Drop a cheers in the chat. And guys, if you never tried liver and you try it, you're gonna throw up because it's terrible. But that's not the point. If we eat because we like the taste of stuff, and we only go to the best tasting things, we're like, oh, we'll go to get some donuts because yeah, donuts are good. But what I crave is this, because I know mentally that it is the best thing for me. So the taste kind of just goes along with the ride. Sure doesn't taste good, but look how I'm feeling. That trade-off is, I'll take that. And honey, these things, liver's the only thing that tastes bad. Honey, oh my god, so good. Cheese, so good. Fruit, so good. Guys, I got a really good source for this at the farmer's market. Texas Longhorn, certified, grass-fed, grass-finished from Tigerton, a few hours north of me. Guy's super nice. He gives me deals. Find your local farmers. They will help you out. They know what's important. He gave me a whole pound of liver for $1. Shout out to dudes. Look up Carnivore MD 2.0 on Instagram. He's very convincing. He's got a lot of good information. And if I had to give you one piece of advice for your diet, I would say eliminate seed oils. That's what he says. It's the worst thing for you. Peanut oil, soybean oil, all those things. Eat raw food. That's what I would have to say. This is the best thing you can do for your health, besides breathing. Alright, I'm gonna end there. Liver's down. Thank you guys for the support. I'll see ya.